Hi, welcome back to our channel, The Dresser. Today we are going to learn how to stitch a 6-pocket cargo. First step, we are making the front pocket in a denim style. Taken one piece of pocket and attached as seen in the video to the front panel. After stitching, cut the excess fabric and give a notch on the rounded area so that you can turn it easily. So once you have turned it, now put an understitch so that the pocket sits flat. Once finished, turn the pocket backside, iron it properly and put a edge stitch as shown in the video. Now for here, as we are designing, we are giving the second stitch. If you have not subscribed our channel, kindly do subscribe it. Take another piece of pocket, turn it as shown in the video and put a stitch. Here, make sure that you put a 2-point stitch. So, as we are going to do in-out stitching in this pocket. If you have an overlock machine, then you can do an overlock at this point. Once the first stitch is done, so we are going to turn it as you see in the video. And put another stitch so that the raw edges get concealed. Do like our video, share and comment. Now once the stitching is over, the pocket is going to look like this. Now we are preparing the cargo pockets. Watch it carefully so that you understand step by step. Here we are stitching the corners in the triangle. So now we are doing the second triangle. Cut the excess fabric so that you should be able to turn it easily. Now if you see that the cargo pocket is ready. So now we have just ironed it and now we are stitching the top part of the pocket. Here as we are designing it, we are giving multiple stitches. If you have designed it that way, then you can provide multiple stitches as we have shown, or you can create your own design. Here we have folded the edge of the side and we are giving one more stitch here. It's only the part of designing. So now the pocket is completely ready. Now we are going to stitch the back panel. So the first point is we are going to put the back dart. Now we are going to place the back pocket, the cargo pocket on the back and stitch it as shown in the video. Make sure that you mark the placement of the pockets properly. So we are going to start it from one side of the pocket, turn it, stitch the bottom, and the side. If you can see that we have marked the points properly, So kindly do the same. If you want to learn how to cut the cargo pants and do a pattern making, then you can call us or visit to our website www.tdifp.com. So here, if you can see, we are giving a stitch so that the pocket sits flat on the top and it is bulkier at the bottom. Now we are going to attach the flap. So to do the flap, we have taken two pieces of fabric cut as per the size, and we are going to stitch it on the edges. It is stitched only on three sides so that we can turn it. So once the flap is turned, make sure that you get the edges turned properly, and if possible iron it, and then put your designing stitches. So now we are going to place the flap over the pocket as shown in the video. Attach it by putting one stitch, then flip it over and put two more stitches. The first stitch at the edge and the second stitch to close the raw edges inside. The same procedure would be applied for other three pockets also. Now the pocket is completely finished with the flap. So let's start attaching the zip. So first we are going to attach the zipper fly. Put one stitch, turn it, put an under stitch as shown. Once you have done, flip it over. Now place the zip as shown and put a stitch over it. Now you have to put the designing stitch for the front fly. So for this you can keep a piece of paper or a cardboard, cut in the shape so that your stitch is neat and as per the shape. Second stitch is given only if required. Now keep the inner fly inside as shown in the video and put one more stitch. Now we are going to take the second back panel and place it over the inner fly and stitch it as shown in the video. Now place one part of the back panel over the second part and stitch. Turn it back and put a second stitch. So if you see here, the zipper is finished. So now we are going to attach the back side of the pant. So to do that, we are going to fold one layer over the other and put one stitch. Basically, this stitch is done in a machine called feed of arm machine. That as for those who don't have feed of arm machine, this is the procedure. So once the back is done, we are going to put a top stitch, and then we are going to put a second stitch for designing. And if you are looking for a small quantity manufacturing, you can contact us at www.thedresserboutique.com. Now if you see, your back is completely ready, and now we are going to attach the sides of the front and the back. So we will be doing the same for both the sides. Once the sides are stitched, we are going to put a top stitch on the side. This is how it is going to look. Once the sides are finished, now we can place the side cargo pockets. The procedure remains the same. Now we are going to prepare our belt. So we have fused it with the canvas. So there are two panels. So we are going to attach on the top. As the belt is cut in two pieces, kindly attach the belt as shown. Attach the belt to the pant the way it is shown here. Cut the excess fabric, turn it, and close the opening of the belt and put a top stitch. Make sure you align the belt properly. Once the belt is attached, you can place the belt loops as shown. Once you have attached one side of the belt loop, then close it by stitching on the other side. So repeat this procedure for all the other loops. So this is how it is going to look. So now we are going to stitch the inner part of the pant. This inner part stitching is done in a machine called feed of arm. And if you don't have feed of arm machine, this is the procedure used. So now we are putting the top stitch, and after this we are going to finish the bottom hem.